OnePlus 6 has taken the center stage with all its latest firepower and trendy design elements. Let's see how the OnePlus 6 compares with Apple's iPhone X. Both the phones have a very similar design, but the first thing you'll notice is the OnePlus 6 is bigger. Both of them are made up of glass and metal with some incredible attention to detail. These phones have shiny glass backs which looks really premium. The OnePlus 6 has a 6.3-inch display, whereas the iPhone X sports a 5.8-inch display. Both of the phones feature OLED displays with rich and saturated colors. Though the iPhone X's display is more color accurate and has better viewing angles. Apart from this, both the phones have notches and it's bigger on the iPhone, but the OnePlus has a bigger chin. When it comes to performance, both the phones work like a breeze. The OnePlus 6 has a Snapdragon 845 processor with 6 or 8 gigs of RAM and 64, 128 or 256 gigs of storage. Whereas the iPhone X has an Apple A11 Bionic chip with 3 gigs of RAM and 64 or 256 gigs of storage. Both of these phones fly through apps and perform really good in day-to-day usage. For unlocking, the OnePlus 6 features a fingerprint sensor which works really good with an additional face unlock option, which is insanely fast, but it's not that secure and also it can be fooled by a photo. Whereas the iPhone X uses only Face ID to unlock, which is as secure as a fingerprint sensor, and over time I have gotten really used to Face ID and it really blends in the experience. You'll notice both of these phones have dual cameras. The OnePlus features one 16MP and one 20MP f1.7 camera, whereas the iPhone X features 12MP f1.8 cameras. The OnePlus 6 has nowhere a bad camera, but this is where there's a big gap between them. The OnePlus oversharpens the image and is a bit high with the contrast. Apart from this, both of these cameras expose really well and have a good dynamic range. These phones feature different operating systems of course. The OnePlus 6 runs Android 8.1 with Oxygen OS on top of it, and the iPhone X has iOS 11. Both of these operating systems are well matured and run really smooth on these devices. iOS 12 and Android P will be out in some time, and I'll also be doing a video comparing the two, so stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. The iPhone X has IP67 water resistance, whereas the OnePlus 6 only has weatherproofing and is not recommended to be submerged underwater. Booting up these phones, you'll see that they both boot up really quick, with the iPhone a second or two faster. When it comes to benchmarks, both these phones perform exceptionally well. Here are some results. OnePlus 6 additionally features a good old headphone jack and a dual SIM slot, whereas the iPhone X has a dual speaker which sounds much more richer than the single speaker on the OnePlus 6. Battery wise, the OnePlus 6 has a 3300mAh battery with super fast charging, as opposed to a 27,000mAh battery on the iPhone X, which also features fast charging. Both of these phones get through a day of use, with the OnePlus 6 having a clear edge. The other major difference between them is their price. OnePlus 6 costs the half of an iPhone X. So does it really justify the price difference? I'll leave that up to you guys. So that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my channel and also follow my Instagram to stay updated with the videos. Till then, take it easy.